Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are actually headed out to the shop because we are getting the new exhaust installed on the GR Corolla. Oh, by the way, I got new wheels for the GR. I wasn't feeling that good the day I was supposed to get them installed, so I actually called this company that comes out to your house with with all the stuff they need to mount and balance the tires and the wheels. Had them installed. These are TE37 SLs in 18 by 9.5 plus 22. Pretty aggressive offset. I was kind of skeptic when I was reading the forums and kind of watching some videos on what people were going with, and I thought 22 was I thought it's probably gonna rub a little bit, but actually, if you look at it, it's damn near pretty flush. So we haven't lowered the car yet, so it obviously is going to gain some negative camber in the process. So it probably will tuck a little bit more, and it'll fit perfectly. But I do like the bronze on the white. That's always been kind of a classic go-to of mine. And white cars are, all my cars are pretty much white, except for the Civic Type R. But I think the white with the bronze wheels looks great, especially with the red brake calipers. I think it looks really good. Oh, I did get new tires. Let's go over that. I got Bridgestone RE71 RS's in a 255/35/18. I've actually never ran these tires. I usually run Advan AO52s. That's kind of always been my go-to tire, and I kind of wanted to try something else. So I got these. They ride pretty well, to be honest. I think the AO52s, when they get some heat in them, I think they are a little stickier. I feel a little more confident on those. It might just be because I'm used to driving on those. But these are very sticky. They have a hard sidewall. Bridgestones have been kind of known for that, I think. So it does help in the turn-in, but this is a little car, so I think these tires will actually do really well. And I think they're a little cheaper than the AO52s too, so that's a plus. All right, let's go ahead and get to the shop and get the new exhaust installed. I did also get a new shift knob for the GR. Just a simple titanium knob. My guy over at Lathworks did for me real fast over the weekend. It feels really nice. It's a little smaller than the OEM shift knob, which I actually prefer. It sits a little lower, and it's a little more, I guess, just spherical instead of, I'm not really sure what the term is, but yeah, I like it a lot. It fits really nice. And since it is getting a little cooler now in LA, I don't really have to worry about it getting super hot in the car, so I don't mind running a titanium shift knob right now. Alright guys, we're at the shop. We're gonna get a quick sound clip of how it sounds like stock. I think that's track mode. Valves open. I can hear it. Alright, so let's get the new exhaust on and we'll get a clip of that. Alright guys, we got the car in the air. The first thing you have to do is you have to unplug the valve system. Before you do anything, before you drop the exhaust, you have to unplug it here, or else you risk, damaging the cable here, snapping it off at the connection there. So make sure to unplug it before you drop the exhaust. I love how modern cars these days, they do their best on making the car as flat as possible on the bottom. I know in some of the older cars, there seems to be a lot more, kind of openings and just a little bit more going on, or on these newer cars, they really have these nice plastic, I guess, bottom trays that really cover everything up and keep the car, I guess you could say a little more aerodynamic. But I really do like how these new cars are very neat under here. Everything seems tucked. But let's go ahead and get this new exhaust installed, and we'll get you some sound clips.
That's a lot of spring tension right there. If I spin it one whole 180, it's on the stopper. See right there? It's on the stopper. You're touching it? Okay.
When installing the valve, rotate the flap clockwise so the spring pin is resting against the correct side of the spring.
Okay.
In shipping, the spring pin can move and it can be moved and it can be installed out of phase. So yeah, basically, I think you're
Like I did it the first time.
All right, so once you have the exhaust mounted up and the V-bands are clamped, you want to kind of position the exhaust up into the position you want it before you tighten it. Obviously this is too low, so you want to be able to push it up and get it positioned exactly where you want it. All right guys, let's hear the new exhaust. There we go. Sounds pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
So it seems like the valve might be stuck open. We put it in Eco and in Sport and it sounds exactly the same.
1/4 open. It hasn't moved at all. Regardless, it shouldn't be 1/4 open. Either all the way open or all the way closed. So it's not right.
Numb nuts.
You see it?
Yeah. It looks like the valve is kind of stuck open, like like quarter of the way, maybe.
Like half probably.
Well, it looks like the valve is still stuck open. We're gonna try and figure this out. Well, we're having a little trouble with the valve, but I will say it looks amazing mounted already, and it sounds incredible when the valve's open. I do want to hear what it's like when the valve's shut, so we are gonna try and figure this out. As well, we are back at the house. We could not figure out why the valve is stuck open. I think I'm gonna have to contact Toyota, possibly get a new valve from them. The car is so new, I'm a little worried they might not have the part ready, or it might just be hard to track down right now. So we are driving around with the valve open. It is pretty loud, but it sounds great, honestly. I don't mind the way it sounds open. It would be nice to hear what it sounds like shut, but I can't complain right now. Sounds incredible, sounds a lot better than the OEM exhaust. So I am very happy. But hopefully next video or in the next coming videos we'll be able to fix this whole valve thing and we'll be able to get it working properly. But in the meantime guys, go ahead and give this video a like, go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.